Yes, that's right. We're heading just east of Vegas to the Chucky C Note Casino. And we're going to play Beat the House featuring the Cavaleris line. Chuck Cavaleris sets the line for us, and everybody here has to bet money and make their pick against it. And let's go ahead and take a look at the standings from last week. Here's what we got. Daniel, who thumbed his nose at my you can only go half in rule, went half in and now leads the pool. He went 250. Everybody started with $500, and you could only bet half of what you got now. So whatever 750 divided by 2 would be. So he's at 750. Bob and Sterling both went in with $200, so they're at 700. Marlon is at 650. Jimmy, myself, and Will were all plus 100 at 600. We've had a ruling on the show so far today. You see, Mike, I forgot to ask him, and basically,
on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. On purpose. I forgot to ask him, so I was going to give him $100. If I forget, I give you guys $100 if I forget to ask you if you're not here. Well, the guys on the show voted no, take 100 away, because whoever forgets, hey, it's on them to tell you, John, what their pick is. So, Mike, you're actually at 400. That's a minus 100 because you didn't remember to ask and I didn't remember to tell you.
Several panelists are kickers, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. And then that puts you in the basement next to Josh Ward, who actually took NC State to cover our 9.5-point line last week.
I was trying to help Chuck split the panel. And look how I get rewarded.
Let's go to Chuck. He's over at his casino, and you got the YP board going. Chuck's job, it's not just to predict what the Vegas line will be. It's to try and split our panel. It's a difficult assignment I give him every week, but he does a great job with it.
Thank you, John.
Except for last week. Chuck, where are you putting the line for Kent State?
Boy, I tell you what, John, this could actually be a no line in Vegas. It would not surprise me if Vegas does not put a number on this game. The best thing about this game, guys, is it's kneeling at night. 7:45 kickoff, right?
Yeah, that's great.
And John, I watched online Kent State Golden Flash against the St. Francis Red Flash yesterday, and they were terrible, terrible. Our boys were going to run it up there this time. 64.5 is the Cavaleris line.
64.
Get you some of that, boys.
All right, very good. We'll have Chuck wheel his wipey out of the way there, and you can come back and sit down with the fellows. All right, let me ask the guys over here. I'll start. Daniel isn't here, so we'll get back with him later. Bob had to leave. So, Sterling, you're up next. Sterling, you got $700. That means you can go as high as $350. The line, 64.5.
64.5. I'm going to say 200, not 64.5.
Yeah, because nobody over there said 60, did they?
Nobody said
Did anybody say 60? Okay, well, I think I know where this thing's going. All right, so you say how much? 200?
200, not 64.5.
200, and you're taking Kent State.
I can't say
Put that on Twitter.
I can't say that, John.
Marlon, you got 650, and you can bet, I don't know, whatever half of 650 is.
All right, let's go.
Is it 375 or?
Let's go 200.
325.
Yeah, 320.
Kent State.
Wow.
200. We
All right, so same thing as Sterling.
Yeah.
All right, Kent State. Jimmy.
200 Kent State.
200 Kent State. Well, I would be next, so I'll just fall in line. 200 Kent State. You failed, Chuck. Mike Stoll, what are you doing?
$50 Tennessee.
$50 Tennessee. There you go. He's bailing you out. 50 on UT. Will Overstreet.
Yeah, I'll take 100 on Kent State.
100 on Kent State. Josh Ward.
Somebody's got to believe in the Vols here. Block another punt, take it back for a touchdown at the end, Jordan Ross. So I'll ride with Mike there at the bottom of the panel. 50 on Tennessee.
50 on UT. All right. Now, there's a question to be asked here in terms of FBS opponents. Is this the worst one to ever come into Neyland Stadium?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I think this could be you've seen FCS schools of the last 15 years that have been playing those duds. But in terms of bad FBS schools, and this is, I'm not going back to, they played Chattanooga, they played VMI back in 1931. I mean, in recent times, I think this is as bad as it gets. terms of what
It's,
you got
it's
on
the
the
worst.
schedule.
It's the first time they played a team that lost to St. Francis.
Yeah, I've never played a team
there
that
you
St.
go.
Francis beat. Yeah. I hate these kind of games. You just hope. I always go back, and this is dating me and dating you two, played together. I always go back to Chuck Webb blowing up his leg against Pacific, and you lost your Heisman Trophy candidate back. You went on to win an SEC title, but you lost your star against Pacific in a do-nothing nonsense game. Bothers me. No response from you?
Well, now it was still, I think it was in the second, it was early in the game he got hurt, if I remember
Second
correctly.
quarter.
Yeah.
But-
Point being, you're
But
still playing
you're
nobody.
still playing somebody, right?
Playing nobody.
You're playing someone now. Pacific,
Nobody.
Pacific was better. I think Walt Harris was the
Coach
coach.
Harris,
was, that's
Coach
why he
Harris,
played.
Creamy Head was there.
And
yeah.
so he put the hex on us because he loved kickers.
And at the end of the game, when I got in, the guy that hurt Chuck tried to tackle the Pearl, separated shoulder. I'm just saying.
Oh, there you go. Same guy. Same guy.
Revenge.
Same exact guy.
All right. Beware Kent State. All right. Thanks to all these folks. Thanks to you for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors. They're the ones bringing this every single week, every single year, year 22. We will see you right back here next Sunday. We'll see you Saturday at 11 a.m. WATD 6. See you then.